What's going on, guys? Blame Truth here. This is going to be a bit of a different video. We're going to kind of go down a rabbit hole because a viewer of mine pointed out something incredibly alarming. And I want to run it by you guys, but I also want to run by the shit show that has been Modern Warfare 4 in the past couple of days. And all of this stuff just kind of fits together. All the pieces kind of fit together. And I truthfully think that Activision is about to do something horribly illegal, except not really, because there's going to be something in their TOS that you sign and check when you boot up the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ports that will nullify any legal repercussions they'll have. But regardless, it should be illegal what they're going to do. And I feel like I need to point this out because I just kind of connected the dots. I feel like fucking Charlie and It's Always Sunny. I've connected the dots and I think that something is afoot. And I have all of the evidence to back it up. So without further ado, let's get right on into the motherfucking meat and potatoes here because I got a lot I want to get off my chest. So first things first here, Modern Warfare 4, especially after that live stream event, has been going over a bit like a fart in church. Here is Vicarious Nick. I love his Twisted Metal videos, by the way. Check him out on YouTube. But Vicarious Nick is quote tweeting Jowo and ratioed the fuck out of him with this quip. The constant gun swapping, sliding, and tack sprint. I swear you gotta have ADHD or be snorting coke 24/7 to enjoy this. But that's not all, there's more. Yesterday, for example, actually 2 days ago, I uploaded a video about them potentially removing SBMM. From what I am seeing, they're probably gonna remove SBMM with Modern Warfare 4. They really have no choice. But the problem is that video was one of my least viewed videos in the past month or so, I think. So when I posted this last year, this breaking news about them ditching SBMM, of course it was a rug pull, which we'll get into in a second. But when I made a video about this with Black Ops 7, I mean, the sentiment was way different. 160,000 views for that video compared to, I think this last one got like 50K or whatever. And the comments kind of backed it up. People are just not buying it. They are not buying their lies. They've lied one too many times. And I truly think when they rug pulled us with the Black Ops 7 shit and they kept in the regular little Timmy matchmaking and they changed how the matchmaking worked from the beta, that was just the final straw. And I think so many people just officially checked the fuck out. And guys, I'm sorry. I think they're going to rug pull you again. And I'm going to get into that after a brief word from this video's sponsor. It's insane. Today's video is sponsored by Heroes of History, which is a strategic city building and hero collection game featuring famous historical and mythological characters like Leonardo da Vinci and Marie Curie. Players grow their cities, power up legendary heroes, and battle in real time across solo and multiplayer modes. Some of my personal favorite things about Heroes of History is 120 plus playable heroes, and each hero has their own unique visuals and abilities. Heroes of History has an easy to learn, hard to master strategy. I love the party system. For example, I'd put my healer on the back line so they can kill guys like my melee damage dealer on the front. From July 1st till the end of August, the first season of this huge in-game event, The Great Odyssey, is starting on Heroes of History. Help Odysseus to take down Scylla in the Scylla event dungeon, a brand new boss fight with escalating mechanics and some of the hardest in-game content. The new event limited heroes are Odysseus, Penelope, and Menelaus. You can log into the game for 7 days and get a 5-star limited hero Odysseus. The hero won't be available after the event is over ever, so get it while it's here. To face Scylla, by the way, you'll need a lot of resources, so make sure to use my promo code BTTCF. Use the link or scan the QR code, add that promo code, and you will get a starter boost, which is 10 antimatters, 2,000 XP, and 20,000 food. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. So I need to cover this, and honestly, maybe it's nothing, maybe it's just some misunderstanding, but I then want to cover, after I show you this, I then want to cover some evidence that no, this may not be a misunderstanding, this may not be me making a mountain out of a molehill, but a YouTube commenter of mine shed some light on something, and I could not help but really kind of study his comment because it does not bode well for the Black Ops ports. And that's been the one positive in the community right now. But to be honest, the ports have been handled so poorly, I don't even really want to waste my time. Not to mention that I don't trust them. I just don't trust these fuckers anymore. There's just something about their business practices that just screams rug pull, or you'll never have something so good that you won't have to buy something else in the future, that they're going to try to sell you as the solution. They create the problem and then they sell you the solution, but then the solution becomes the problem. That is their business model. It's why I call them military Madden. There's always some vague hope next year that this game won't be a colossal piece of putrid, steaming, turned white in the sun goat shit. And what am I talking about? Well, without further ado, let's consult the comment here. So, Libernol 1956 said this the other day on my last video. What does this mean? I'm playing the BO1 and BO2 ports on PS4, and if you go to storage, extended storage, if you have a Seagate external hard drive like myself, and go to applications and click on either Black Ops 1 or 2, it says this: valid period start for the game is blank. Valid period end for the game is August 14th, 2026. And then below that, it says remaining time 26 days from when he posted this. I think this was 2 days ago. He says, what the fuck? Are these games time limited or something? What the fuck does that mean? Did anyone else notice this? If you guys have the ports laying around, check your hard drive or whatever. I have not bought the ports yet, and I probably won't after seeing this, especially, so I can't do it. But just, I don't know, is this normal? Is this something that happens on PlayStation that I'm not aware of? Even if it is something that happens, there's just, I got just a bad feeling. I don't know what it is exactly, but I have an incredibly bad feeling that something is going to happen to these Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ports. They had no idea they were going to be this popular, which shows how fucking stupid the suits that run this franchise are. And if you look around on the comment sections of stuff and the discussions under Modern Warfare 4, so many people, my comment section included, everyone's comment section included, are saying, I'm not getting Modern Warfare 4. I'm just going to stick to the Black Ops ports. I have exactly what I want. And I'll be honest with you, seeing that guy's comment where the ports seem to be self-destructing on a certain date in August, it's just too perfect. It fits the scumbag motherfucker's MO perfectly. Does it not, viewer? Comment below. Does this not sound exactly like something Activision Blizzard would do? We've covered so many scummy things they've done over the years. I don't see how anyone could disagree with me there if you followed any of it whatsoever. I mean, these fuckers held their devs hostage back during Modern Warfare 3. And shout out to Kate Onder and his documentary for Modern Warfare 3, by the way, where he got 402 himself interviewed. But I digress. The point is they just have done so much wrong. And I feel like right now especially, their back is against the wall. They are so desperate. I could see something happening to these ports on that date. And if you've forgotten, it's August 14th, 2026. Now, what's so interesting about that end period or whatever is that this coincides with something that just came out with the schedule for Call of Duty. Guys, check this out and tell me this isn't a cause for concern. Look at this. Charlie Intel posted this today. It's the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 schedule. Call of Duty Next and the beta access are going to be on the same day, August 21st. This is exactly 7 days after that mystery end date in that guy's info on the ports. 1 week exactly? It's just so specific. And I don't think they realized how big these ports were going to be. Black Ops 2 itself is beating out all 3 modern Call of Duty titles on the launcher. just by itself, with a shoddy fucking port with broken matchmaking. It's just insane to me how bad things have gotten, where people will want to play old, objectively worse versions of games that came out 15 years ago or so. I get it, trust me. I love old games. But man, how bad has it gotten? Where they can just shit out an old game and it's worse, and they didn't really do anything to it, and it just beats out everything they've spent hundreds of millions of dollars on. It's embarrassing for one and worrying for two. But yeah, the fact that this beta date is a week after the supposed end of these ports, it's too perfect. I mean, they want everyone on the new fucking shitty game so they can spam you with microtransactions and whatnot and try to compete with GTA 6. But it's just not going to work. And speaking of GTA 6, the last thing I want to show you in this video, this is going to be a shorter video because I just want to get this news out and focus solely on this bit of information in this video. And this paints such an interesting picture to see where Modern Warfare 4 actually is, okay? Let's check this out. Look at this. So here's the Google Trends data for Modern Warfare 4. As you can see, there's that big bump when they announced the game initially with all that information, and then it just sort of fell off a cliff. And that's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. The actual line graph, I mean, that's nothing to be concerned about. That's standard across the board, pretty much. But when we compare this line to some other games, in particular Black Ops 2, it paints a different picture. Guys, I cannot believe this. Like, I knew it was bad. I did not know it was this fucking bad. Let's look at Exhibit B here. Comparing Black Ops 2 to Modern Warfare 4 on Google Trends in the past 3 months. I mean, this is insanity. To this day, you know, a week and a half or so after the ports have come out, maybe 2 weeks now at this point, it's still higher. The search terms, the Google Trends data is higher than the fucking peak of Modern Warfare 4. That is madness. This is a 15-year-old game that they didn't do shit to except make worse, and it's beating this game developed by like 6 million devs with probably $1 billion budget. I'm exaggerating, of course, but you get what I'm saying here. Like, dude, everything, I'm sorry guys, but everything I have been saying for the past 6 years has been 110% correct. And you know that if you have watched my content for any amount of time. I have been saying this shit since 2019, and people have been saying,
the data shows that the games are doing better than ever. Blah, blah, blah.
These motherfuckers hide the player counts. These motherfuckers skew the data and publish out bullshit, biased, tested white papers to push their agenda. These motherfuckers completely went silent and made their devs sign NDAs not to talk about the matchmaking system in an attempt to fool you, Billy Goat 57, Timmy No Thubs, and the rest of the merry band of morons that bought into modern day Call of Duty and didn't question what was going on. And it didn't work. They assumed all of us were idiots. They tried to turn modern day Call of Duty into a glorified casino where when you join a match, if it's your time to lose, you fucking lose. If it's your time to win, you fucking win. And in the meantime, to ease the pain, go and buy a cringy ass skin for $30 in the store so that you look like a virgin. And all of this has just come back to bite them square in the ass. And I really could not be happier, truthfully. I might sound angry right now, but I'm actually in a great mood. But it gets worse. Look, it gets worse. And I think what I'm going to show you here is the biggest kind of proof that they're probably going to do something to the Black Ops ports. Whether that's directly by, I don't know what they could do, you know, just flat out shut it down, or indirectly by letting them become hacked to shit. They might even be working with the hackers behind the scenes, and I am not even kidding with that. That sounds insane, that sounds like a conspiracy theory, but dude, at this point, either they're dumb as fuck or they're doing it on purpose. So which is it? Either they are the biggest, mentally regarded, yet richest people out there in business and tech, or they're doing it on purpose. So which one is it? You know, either one is shameful, is all I'm gonna say. But regardless, take a look at this and tell me with a straight face after seeing what I'm gonna show you that they are not going to fuck over these ports to push people in the direction of Modern Warfare 4. Check it out. This is Google Trends data comparing Modern Warfare 4 to Black Ops 2 to GTA 6 on Google Trends. GTA 6 is not only dwarfing Black Ops 2, although it did get a nice little bump there above GTA 6 right now, but GTA 6 is such an enormously popular game. It's such a big game. Everyone is so fucking hyped for it. It absolutely dwarfed anything coming out with Modern Warfare 4 back in June there. I mean, just dwarfed it. It's not even remotely close. The fact that the biggest, like one of the biggest games on PlayStation Network right now, number two spot behind Fortnite is Black Ops 2, and it's still this low in the interest, like it just spells disaster for Modern Warfare 4. They are going to, guys, I'm sorry, they are going to do whatever they can to get you to buy that slop this year. And I am not trying to hate on the devs here with Modern Warfare 4. I think the devs are going to try to do a good job this year. I really do. They really have no choice. But I think that no matter how good it is, it's not going to be so good that you don't shell out money for next year's game. And who's got next year's game? Sledgehammer? What could they possibly come up with? The redheaded stepchild of the Call of Duty franchise. What could they possibly come up with that would somehow do better than Modern Warfare 4 this year? Dude, they need to stop. They needed to stop the Call of Duty games yearly release cycle years ago. I mean, it's not sustainable. If Black Ops 7 wasn't proof, if Modern Warfare 3 wasn't proof, then what will be proof? Like at this point, what is going to be proof? In closing here, this little thing popped up. I had never seen this before, but it checks out. This is how desperate they were way back when Black Ops 2 was out and the newest Call of Duty, and Ghost was not doing well at all. Look at this. Dog, I have never seen this message before. And if we zoom in here, it's so fucking funny. Call of Duty Ghosts. It looks like you haven't played Call of Duty Ghosts yet. This is on Black Ops 2 back in the day. As far as I know, this is legit. Get in on the action and start ranking up today. Featuring a gripping single-player campaign, an expensive multiplayer offering. Yeah, Stonehaven's bigger than every Black Ops 2 map combined, but I digress. The highly accessible Squads mode, and the brand new co-op mode, Extinction, where you fight for survival against hordes of savage creatures. Call of Duty Ghost delivers an immersive experience for all types of players. Lastly, there are a variety of cool in-game unlocks waiting for you in Ghosts based on your play history in Black Ops 2. It's just so funny. It's like a fucking Windows update. You can remind me later, buy now, or never remind me again. And this is back when they were the like king shit with Black Ops 2. Like, this is back before they got desperate. I think, like, right hand to God, I think that the Black Ops ports days are numbered, guys. I really, really do. I think they got their money and they are ready for a rug pull a week before Modern Warfare 4's beta. And I challenge anyone with the evidence I've showed you in this video to say I am wrong there. Again, even if that's like a weird thing, a weird bug, or just something that happens on PlayStation, I just don't foresee these ports lasting into the Modern Warfare 4 beta. I think something will happen to take them out. And when it does, I will make a video, again, saying that I'm right. Sorry, I'm right a lot lately. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though, and if you did, drop a like rating, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll catch you on the next one. Everybody have a good one. Peace!